Hello everyone and welcome back to Splatoon 3 Salmon Run. Today, we're doing Salmon Run again. We've got Tri-Slosher, Splatbrella, Splatshot Pro, and Tri-Slosher. Stringer. Sorry, Tri-Stringer. Sakai Station. Changed rotation at least. Thing is with this game, right, the updates are coming out like every 3 months. And my problem with that is that that's too long. I'm starting to feel like I've gotten everything that I could do at this point. That's the trouble with this game. It's why I'm doing Anarchy series, by the way, but, well, except for tonight, obviously. Just stupid, and I'm still pissed off about. Hence why I might be a little bit quiet, by the way, because I'm just so mad at that connection errors have gotten in the way of 4 different ranks today. This week. I can't be done with it anymore. It's so distressing. This issue just wasn't a thing in Splatoon 2. Well, it was a thing, obviously, but it was so much lesser. I don't know how they fail so hard at making a connection when the connection in Splatoon 2 was perfectly fine. I don't know what went wrong between games, but something's wrong, right? This isn't normal at all. This isn't you. Something I guess I can talk about, though, is the fact that we found a dog today. Just found one. This is a story that I can tell today. So we found it. When I say we found a dog, I mean it was just wandering. It had an owner and everything. It was just kind of wandering around. So that was what happened today. That was the big event of this day. As if there's a big event every day for me, but anyway, that happened today. There was just a little dog wandering around, a Chihuahua, and we found it. We took it in until we found out where it came from. We did eventually, of course, give it back to the owners. The owners weren't home when the dog went missing, by the way. They'd left the house to builders, and the builders just didn't close the door when they left, which is pretty stupid. You know, they could probably fine them and get some money for that. Okay. Not today, Stinger. Oh! Okay, I missed step a tiny bit there. Okay, I'm just gonna start flinging these across. So yeah, anyway, I'll tell you the story. It was when I woke up today that, I became aware of it, but apparently, the whole thing started, the whole thing of, seeing the dog for the first time started, half an hour before I woke up, so I woke up at just the right time. But, yeah, I woke up to, a load of commotion downstairs, a load of, just noise, just general disturbance, right? A lot of barking from our own dogs as well. They were going wild over this, because there was this tiny dog, this little old man Chihuahua, just wandering around in seemingly the wrong street, right? We don't recognize this dog. We've never seen this dog before. We have no idea who this dog is. So yeah, that's what I wake up to this morning, just a load of barking from our dogs and just a load of commotion downstairs generally. And I come downstairs, right, after waking up rudely interrupted by the dogs. And it's the first thing I'm told when I come downstairs is that, hey, look, there's this random dog just kind of wandering around outside. So eventually we got the dog to come to us and get to our house, you know, in safety, away from the cars and shit. But yeah, anyway, we eventually got them in, the dog in, and by the way, I am the dog whisperer. I am the dog whisperer, okay? They all come to me, they flock to me like sheep. But yeah, just a quick literally, it was as soon as I appeared and started making dog noises that it started coming to me, so that was exciting. But yeah, he comes in all nervous and crap because, you know, he's just he doesn't know where anyone's gone. and he doesn't know why, or where his parents are or whatever, blah blah blah. And obviously we've got loud dogs, so we put them away. We managed to get them. We managed to get him in the house, and then he just kind of wanders for a bit. We start looking for where he is. We put him up on the like, oh hey, is your dog missing? Like, we put them up on that a Facebook group for like our area, and just kind of got the little brother to like ask around, like, hey, do you know who owns like this small like Chihuahua dog, right? You know anyone who owns a small Chihuahua and might be missing them or is looking for one or whatever? Turns out somebody from the next street who he asked says that he would often see a dog sitting on the windowsill that matches the description we gave him. So, and then he went to the house and their door was just wide open. He knocked on the door, nobody was there. The door was just wide open, and seemingly there was like no trace of just anyone there. Look around, we see where they, we assume at this point that they've left the door open in case the dog just comes home and walks into the house, right? That's what we assume. But obviously that wasn't the case when we eventually found out. After a load of asking, after a load of researching and typing and shit on Facebook and whatever, we eventually found someone who says that they thought they were the owner. They said to call their name to him, because we didn't know his name, obviously. It didn't come with a collar or anything either. It just a dog, just a plain dog with nothing attached to it that tells us who he is, where he comes from, no dog tag, no collar, no nothing. So we have no idea where this dog is from, who owns it, whatever. All we know is that it's an adorable Chihuahua, and probably an old man. But anyway, we eventually find someone who says that they are probably the owner. They say, hey, call his name, and if he like recognizes that, then it's our dog, obviously. And then we do that, he responds to that, and about an hour later, their daughter comes home and takes him off us. But that was what happened. We had a small dog under our wing for a little while today. Yeah, low tide. We had a small dog under our wing today. And that was an experience and a half. One of the high points of this year. Not the first time we've had something like that though. Well, first of all, we were on that end of the scale at some point. We had a missing dog eventually that just kind of left when the door was open and then just like went missing, that we eventually got back. That was also earlier this year actually, so two missing dog incidents this year, weirdly enough. One where we found the dog and one where we lost the dog. RIP to that dog. That happened, both of those happened this year. One of them was today, and then the other one was earlier this year, which I won't go into the story of because that's much less interesting, being on the missing side of it, right? But anyway, that happens. It's not the weirdest, like, pet scenario we've had, though. We've had two very, very momentary pet lambs. Very odd stories indeed, where, like, we had, like, pet lambs. So my dad is a farmer. That's what he does for a living. And, Jesus, took me long enough to get a splatter shot, by the way. Anyway, my dad's a farmer, and at some point, it was like during the start of COVID, right? One of his farmer friends, they were not in the country when COVID happened, and so he was asked to take care of their farm, as well as the farm that he obviously works at, but he was like asked to take care of their farm while they were stuck in a different country that they couldn't escape because of COVID, right? And their farm, he's a cattle farmer, their farm is sheep. Well, mostly sheep, it does everything, but sheep is like part of their farm, right? And it's spring, obviously, because that's when COVID hit. It was like the middle of spring. So like, babies and shit, right? We eventually... Oh. We're eventually brought up to the scenario twice, where a mother... Well, two scenarios really, but... We're eventually brought to scenarios where, for some reason, the lamb is like... It's not doing well, right? Maybe it was rejected by its mother, maybe the mother doesn't recognize it anymore, maybe something happened to it, maybe it's ill, maybe whatever, right? And so we have to take care of it at that point, right? And we bring it home. We take it home, that's what happens, right? And so, for a little while, we were parents to lambs. We had two of them. Neither of them, unfortunately, lived. Neither of them were healthy enough to like continue. We tried our best, obviously, but it didn't work out, unfortunately. But yeah, very interesting experience. We had like the little bowl, so we didn't have to pay to do it, is basically what I'm saying. We didn't have to pay to like some like stupid like farm place that like as you feed the lambs. No. We just naturally got to do it. It was just a natural occurrence in our lives at some point. And so that was very fun. Quite cute as well. Lambs. But yeah, I don't remember the situation with the first one. I know that one of them was like a reject. Oh, the other one was the mother had died giving birth. That was the other situation with the other lamb. And the issue is like, they don't live for long when they don't have a mother. That's just kind of like the sad fact of it. So, yeah. It was unfortunate how it ended, but it was very fun while it lasted, right? We pulled out all like the equipment and everything. It was really, really fun. I've put pictures on the screen probably of these animals, these just random animals we've had to take care of. But yeah, very, very unnatural, abnormal experiences that I have experienced in my life. Very odd pet stories, right? Okay, I'm just gonna use the specials at this point. It's all normal Salmon Run pretty much. We've only had one event and it was Mudmouth. We tried taking care of a hedgehog at some point that we just found in our garden. It was a wild hedgehog, and it was like just kind of stuck in the garden, right? It was just kind of like, I don't know, like it clearly wasn't supposed to be there. We don't know how it got there or whatever. Probably like came out of hiding and then just realized, nah, and then kind of got stuck wherever. So that happened. Anything else though? I don't really have many. There's a load on TikTok, on my TikTok page, which is linked in the description. I'll plug it even though I don't really post much on it. Saying that I did post earlier, anyway, whatever. On my TikTok though, I have like a load of like spiders that like invade the house. I show like all the spiders that I find. After like getting rid of a few of them, I'm not seeing as many this year as I've seen in previous years, which is interesting. Oh, please. Throw a bomb. Don't just... This way. Good. 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 Okay, I'm gonna try and get out of this situation a bit. Okay. 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 I think I did a bit of luring there, though. I think near the end there, I should have started moving back, but... Thank you. Okay. Good bomb throw. First time I've actually been saved by a bomb, which is interesting. Okay. Oh, it's low tide. Oh, wow. Okay. Lucky day. He's over there. Okay. People still haven't figured out that specials should be used on bosses rather than Koizuna. He is after me though. Well, that's what it looked like for a second anyway. Got him. Nice. Good job. Okay, I think I just hit the wrong enemy there. You can use eggs to defeat other boss salmonids, by the way. Something that goes underutilized even by me as somebody giving that advice. Okay. Probably hit a boss salmonid or two, right? Okay. Okay, I missed on that a little bit. Throw a bomb in it. Oh, come on. Oh! Okay. Ooh. Ah, that was rough. Also kind of the noise I made there. He's here. Okay. Good, get that. Good. Over there. Oh, come on. Ah. Ah, just barely didn't get it. Just throw. Ah. That was a shame. Really good day, though. Really good Salmon Run day. 82. Golden. Nice. Oh, that was so satisfying to look at. Two spinny emotes, and they're like in alternating order. That was so cool. Okay. I think the only thing that could have made that better is if the two dabs were on either end. That would be fun. Ooh, big award. Okay, let's have a look at what the awards are and then end it there. 4 ability chunks. Some headgear I'm not going to use. Okay. More headgear I'm not going to use. Okay. Oh! 50. Oh. So I can't really afford anything I want. How much does it cost? 80. Jesus Christ. Still haven't got a single gold one. I've already got this, so I'm not going to get another one. Yeah, I'm just going to wait for until I got 10 so I can get the green suit. Thank you guys for watching. I've been as specified. I'll see you guys later. Ciao, my dudes. Hmm.